John, let's start with the injuries. Grim with Christian Duden. What do you know about his shoulder problem?
Yeah, he'll just get some X-rays here and just see where it goes from there.
You might know more until the scans come back, no doubt. What about Bryce's knee? Is that just knee on knee?
Knee-to-knee contact, yeah. So it's just one of those deals. How does he pull up after playing tonight?
Just to summarise, Bryce should be fine for finals. Christian, question mark until scans?
Sure.
Okay. That's 3 times the Hawks have got here this season. In fact, your 3 biggest losses. What is it about the Hawks?
Oh, they play well. Tonight it was our rebounding. I get too emotionally invested in the game, and then our team followed what I behaved. So, it all starts with me when we perform like that. But credit to them, they killed us on the glass, and that allowed them to just chip away at us.
But really, you're blaming yourself and your own emotions there at times for the team tonight?
Sure.
I wouldn't necessarily put it on Jay. It's a whole team effort. Starts from everyone top to bottom. I wouldn't necessarily say it's on Jay. It's on all of us. I mean, he's not out there boxing out. He's not out there fighting for rebounds, but it's on everyone.
I know you're going to find it hard to talk about a really good performance by yourself, Hyrum, when you got beaten like that. But to come back to your own home floor and put up a game like that, can you separate yourself from the loss and talk about your own performance at all?
You're from Wollongong? I thought you're from New Zealand all the time.
This isn't home.
My fault.
This is my first NBL gig, first of all.
Gotcha.
But I mean, we got a game in 36 hours, 48, whatever, however long it is. So, I mean, so we got to flush this one out of the way and prepare for Tassie. That's the first thing we have to do, and then, maybe look at film on after this break or whatever. But next game up, we got a big game on Saturday. Yeah.
John, I know that you mentioned in that time out there at one stage with rebounding, which has been the problem all season, hasn't it, in terms of giving up most rebounds to opponents in the league. Do you feel that's the only thing that's holding you back from being a championship team right now?
Oh, it's not the only thing, but if we come dialed in on a nightly basis because we've shown we can compete with the guys at the other end of that, like we're as good as anyone when we're dialed in, that's for sure.
Because you're second on the ladder despite this rebounding problem. That seems like we fix that.
Yeah, and look, we're disappointed about tonight. We can reflect on it, we can flush it, we can do whatever we want, but you play the season for a reason. We've put ourselves in a good position, and once Sunday afternoon's done, there's going to be 6 teams that say they got new life. So we've done a great job over the course of the season to give ourselves that opportunity.
The fouls and the errors are the downside of the law this season. How do you plan to change that in the finals? Potentially, if you face Illawarra again, because there's a good chance that will happen.
Sorry, I'm going to give you a really bad answer. I'm not going to waste any time until I know who we play against in that opportunity. I don't need to give myself any other questions to worry about that I already don't need to know.
Got any questions for us, John?
No. Craig?
Yeah, John, a couple of weeks ago you said that you're worried about the edge of the group at the moment and that they haven't had that edge since you qualified for finals. You still haven't got that edge back. What can you do in the last game to get that edge back, do you think?
Well, tonight we just, and as I said before, I got too emotionally invested in the game when it was a really good game. So for us just to go out and play a good style of basketball, respect ourselves with the way we approach the game, and usually good things happen that way. But we talked about the rebounding, that's crucial and key for us because I don't know what part of the game in the first half, but we were doing a great job of half-court defense, but it was our rebounding that allowed them multiple opportunities, and in several possessions it was more than one offensive rebound. So it just compounds, and then you start to think the game's worse than what it truly is. Third quarter, I took a timeout, we're down 6, but we had the wrong type of edge to us at that point of the game.
Fouls are a bit of an issue for a few guys. Your emotions are obviously challenged when the fouls are going like that. How are you handling this at the moment? You look frustrated.
I can't control it. It is what it is. Just have to move on.
like what I would say to all of these questions being asked is we did a great job to give ourselves these opportunities, and tonight, as Hyrum touched on before, when we get through the regular season, when we watch film, we can see when we're at our best what we're doing great, and when we're at our worst how we react in those moments. So then that's to me preparation of the playoffs, because the playoffs become very emotional.
Thank you.
Excellent, Craig.
Well, just one before you go, I know we'll be talking one over the weekend. How hard is it in this final round when you've locked up first in Melbourne's case, second in your case, with discussion about whether you should rest players for certain games, fever break complicates it, playing complicates it. How tough for both the player and the coach is the last round when you have your position already set in stone?
Go ahead.
I mean, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest. I mean, we'll deal with it when we get through after this game on Saturday, but I haven't really looked too far ahead. I'm sure we'll have a couple of days off after just to recover. I know we got some people going to the awards, so I mean, we'll have a little break and then get back into it. Yeah.
Is the change of climate going to influence at all, knowing that the weather's nice and cool here and the west it's not?
They don't have AC here? Or is it too much AC? No, like we're very fortunate in the sporting forum that we played in a controlled environment. So you're right, Perth has been blistering this summer. I've had to be very careful with a little slip, slop, slap. But the RAC is well equipped for those conditions. You know, it was so hot we couldn't do our open air game this year. So we're very fortunate that way. Now to get back to the question again?
It's like how tricky is the final
Yeah.
Do I rest players? Do I play them normally?
Yeah.
Do the players have the same drive given that they all that sort of stuff?
So like for me as a coach, I only get to coach X amount of games in a year. Players are the same. It is an opportunity to get to do what you love to do. So whether you play a minute or 40, why wouldn't you embrace that? Because you never know what happens tomorrow. Like, I get asked about playing Bryce all these minutes. Like, he loves the game of basketball and competing. Why would I want to take that away from him? I understand we got the playoffs, but like, we're going on holidays for 3 weeks after Saturday, so there's time, it's just hard not to play and compete, and we get to do it guaranteed 28 times. Now we're going to get to play a few more than 28, but it's an opportunity and it's our job. People pay money to come and watch. If the guys that were available to play didn't play, that is disappointing in my eyes. I don't know why you wouldn't want to try and impress 5,000 fans, Yeah. Anything else? No. Cheers. Yep. Yeah, no, thank you.